Treasure Valley High School football because you know they're both really competitive.
Mountain West Bank. Love where you bank.
And your team.
Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
It's always tough. You know, that's one of the things that young men learn how to do, and that is to shake it off. When they leave the field, you let it go. You start preparing for the next game and try not to wallow in your defeat. And so we'll find out, how the coaching staff did to get their heads on the right track.
Here now, Darren Korp is the head coach of the Borah Lions.
It is a rivalry, but it's a good rivalry because it's some of the older schools, a couple of schools that
effort.
It's a team effort, but we have some seniors. We have Coulterman, who's a 3-year starter, coming off an injury from last year, very first game. We've got Eric Thrift, who's a D tackle, 4-year starter. Both sides of the football. I think it's the first time in the history that there's ever been a Borah player that's started 4 years in a row, both sides of the football. He's tremendous. We have another tailback, Austin Pemazone, not a big speaker, but works hard.
Taking their team off the field with about 20 minutes before game time. Most of Borah's team down on the field, still working out, kind of meeting on the field. But Borah took everyone off the field, into the locker rooms they went, and there they're going to stay until just before kickoff. So a little extra locker room time for Boise High School. I'm not sure if that's something they typically do or if you're just trying to calm the nerves or maybe try to get in ahead of Borah.
I tell you what, doesn't bother me. I'll get in that locker room.
Looking to save money on your monthly bill? Stop by and visit with one of their friendly wireless professionals. They are standing by to assist you. For $25 off your next wireless purchase, call 877-761-9777 and set an appointment today.
We love Mountain West Bank almost as much as we love Treasure Valley High School football.
Did you know that when you open a totally free checking account, you get a free gift? And it's a very
Boise State, things like that. Maybe had a little bit more meaning to it, but to the players and stuff, I think you get for us with the Timberline split and Capital, doing good. It kind of is diffused a little bit, but to the two schools, Boise and Borah, I think it means still a lot.
Talk about this team that you have right here. You got off to a great start. Last week wasn't all that great, but tell me what you think about this team.
Well, so we try to have them learn both each day.
Borah got off to a great start. They looked unstoppable. They had their Superman uniforms on week 1, and then they looked mortal on week 2.
Well, yeah, they got after it. I think they scored 60-plus points, and I don't care what the situation is. You're doing something right. And then, last week people say, but you know what? CUNA is a darn good program and could compete in the 5A level. And
who's that kid?
Where'd he come from? Well, he came from Tacoma, Washington, a transfer. He's got 1 year to play here. He's excited to be down here. Talked to him a couple of weeks ago. He was our player of the week on Fanfare High School Extra, which airs on Wednesday night at 5 o'clock. And good kid. He's got hair that I am so jealous of. It's ridiculous. Not only is it jet black, where mine is white, he's got a ton of it.
Yeah, and we used to call kids like this with a big afro like a hair bear.
Yeah, hair vacation problems. And if you walk into Satellite Systems, tell them Peyton Manning sent you, baby, because you'll get a deal on the NFL.
Nice.
Hey.
And that way you can say, and they'll say, Peyton Manning? Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, via the fan, I do.
All righty. We're going to be back with more on the pregame show. We're getting ready for the kickoff here at Donald Larson Park. Boise against Borah tonight. It's high school football right here on 630 The Fan. We'll be right back.
2014 NFL Sunday Ticket. That's every game, every Sunday, included at no extra charge. Put your money on DirecTV. Call your local dealer now. Tell them Peyton sent you.
Switch to DirecTV today and start enjoying the nation's #1 satellite TV service. Call Satellite Systems at 344-3474.
Requires 24-month agreement and choice package or above. Includes out-of-market games only. NFL offer valid through 12/27/14. New approved customers only. 2015 NFL Sunday Ticket renews at full price. Other conditions apply. Call for details.
Your station for Treasure Valley.
Home of the Braves, and they have that one down. Our national anthem from the Boise High School Marching Band. Dave Burnett, Wayne DeZuback with you, and Boise Borah coming up tonight. We've got some other stuff this weekend, though, as well, right here on 630 The Fan.
We do. Idaho Vandals will be playing tomorrow afternoon for you on 630 The Fan, so you got a chance. A little banner, and it'll take you in to go click on the YouTube.
All right, well, the Borah Lions won the toss, and they will receive, and they'll be going left to right. And the Boise Braves will be kicking off, going right to left here at Donald Larson Park, because we're all pretty much set for a football game here tonight.
Yep.
A lot of fun. I mean, you still got some. Look at the line. They got a line of people waiting to come in here.
Yeah, they do. It's like waiting to get in a Boise State game with those turned off sensors. They're just lined up back there.
I knew you'd go there. Script their first series of downs. I don't know if Borah does. I don't know if a lot of high schools do. I know that when my high school days, actually, I can't remember whether we scripted it, and if we did, I just did what the coaches said.
Yeah, I assume they probably did, but
yeah.
I don't remember. I just did what they told me to do.
Don't have a clue on that one, huh? All right, it is Connor Gray who's going to start at – no, it's not. What do we have at quarterback here?
Number 10.
Number 10. They hand it off up the middle to number 12. Down for the Borah Lions. They mark it right at the 44. Pimazone again up the middle. Big hole. Goes right side to midfield and down to the 49-yard line of the Boise Braves.
That was a tough one for the Boise Braves that time. Number 11 on it, Kalen Gustafson. He has sniffed out the play, but couldn't catch up to it for quite a while.
Pimazone with a gain of 6. It'll be second down and 4. So they're going to put it right at midfield. Borah with the first drive, and now a little bit of confusion, and DeBoer is going to call timeout. So with the new personnel in there, a timeout is called. We'll take a 30-second timeout here at Donald Larson Park. 9:25 to go the first period. Borah driving, but still no score. We'll be back right after this on Sports Radio 630 The Fan.
I know you can see me. I'm bright yellow, and if I'm lit up, you can't pass emissions. Oh, bummer.
There's a on the right side, goes down the sideline, 20, 15, and down out of bounds near the 10-yard line.
Yeah, some real bad arm tackles in there by the Boise Braves. Finally, it was Alexander Lakatos taking him down. Alexander's a junior. Made the pass, or made the tackle, I should say, but not until they got real close to that 12-yard line.
Well, it's technically going to be first down and 10. It's right at the 10-yard line, the nose of the football, and so a nice run that time after the catch by Forey, who just simply released from the backfield. Oh, and could it be procedure again?
I don't think so. I think this one may go against the Boise Braves as they were blitzing that time and trying to get the jump. Well, nope.
Procedure against Borah. Now you're back at first and goal from the 25-yard line.
My error. Boise was getting ready to blitz on that, and they came right up into the middle, and it made that offensive line jump.
Still first and goal.
I thought maybe Boise had jumped off sides that time, but nope, they're just going to keep digging deeper, get the shovel play out to that goal line. So one big pass play got them back in the mix, but nonetheless, still third down. They got a little bit of a sandwich to eat here to try to get to that end zone.
Sun still shining on the foothills. Beautiful night in downtown Boise here at DLP. Wayne Zubak, Dave Burnett with you. Borah and Boise playing for the umpteenth time. This rivalry began in 1958. And both coaches that we talked about in the pregame have both played in this game and have coached the extra point. As I said, a left-footed kicker. He's got a lot of leg, and this one he just chips up and in, and so it's good. 8:23 to go here in the first period. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. Be back in a moment. Borah Lions have a 7-0 lead over the Boise Braves here at Donald Larson Park on Sports Radio 630 The Fan.
We love Mountain West Bank almost as much as we love Treasure Valley High School football.
Did you know that when you open a totally free checking?
And, a lot of people have said, this kid's a D1 prospect, and physically, he has the look. He looks like a D1 prospect.
And I did get it right. Tyree Booker is starting at quarterback for the Braves. Halole, right side, gets off the outside out to about the 39-yard line. Pick up a 4 yards is all before the Borah Lions get on him. It'll be second down and 6.
It was a nice gain, kind of strung out.
Good kick off the side of his foot, though. Takes some rooms out at the 31-yard line to the 40, 45, near midfield, 50 down to the 49-yard line of the Boise Braves, and a nice run back by Wes Lorchester.
Yeah, real nice tackle that time, by the way, as well. Coming from number 52 for the Boise Braves, Austin Cooper making the tackle.
Let's see where they put it out of bounds. They're actually let's see, a lock in the back against Borah, so that's going to bring that one back.
So right now it's the Boise Braves and the referees against the Borah Lions because Borah is just killing themselves with penalties.
So far it hasn't hurt dearly. They went from first and goal on the 10 to first and 25, first and goal from the 25, but they did end up scoring eventually. Yeah. But you're right, they're not doing themselves any favors with all these. They feel pretty good about themselves right now, Borah does, but maybe they don't want to make another mistake. So in there is Jace Forey, and he's standing back at his 41-yard line to kick it away. 4th down and 6. Good snap. They will punt it away. Nice kick. Need to let it go into the end zone. They don't. And they take it right down to the 1-yard line, and that's going to be, yep. Walker Ward that time was the intended receiver for the Boise Braves, just couldn't quite find it. So let's see what you do here, huh?
Yeah, you get the Borah Lions on their own 45 to take the punt.
Trey Jones. Nice kick. Low kick off the right side of his foot's going to go out of bounds, so it's going to be really good field position for the Borah Lions.
Yeah, pretty much setting them up in better position they had when they kicked. The big kid, number 42, Jose Dimas, came up with a tackle.
The run results in a first down for
Got
the
him
Lions.
right around the ankles.
Brown again looking over to the sideline to get the call, or taking a little bit of time getting those plays in tonight.
18-yard line.
Right at the 18-yard line, 1st down and 10 for the Borah Lions. Brown hands it off to Pizomi. 4th down and 11, and again, like we said, I think they're going to probably go for it. This is 2-down territory, and so Brown is coming back out as the quarterback, and they're going to set it up. They huddle up this time. And Brown goes to whatever little cheat sheet he has on his wrist. So he's back there with Forey. Back to pass. Brown being rushed. Has just to put it up. Incomplete. He's got Talole in the backfield all by himself. Pitch it to Talole coming to the left side. And I tell you what, they are just eyeballing Talole. Okay,
yeah, they got a spy on him. There's no doubt about it. Number 4 that time, that was Jace Forey coming in, and he did nothing but had number 1 in his target.
Yep. That's just it. You watch him, just watch him. But you know what? If Talole can get things going,
2nd and 10 for the Braves.
that could open up the passing game.
Few plays punt.
All righty, the Borah Lions with a 1st down from their own 39-yard line. Boy, they take a long time getting away from that coach on the sideline, and there's all kinds of procedure. Here goes the flag. You can see it. The flag finally flew, and I think it's going to be against Borah again.
Yep, illegal procedure, making the Boise Braves jump. Made a great pass defense on that, diving in the last second to knock that ball away. That was a pretty defensive play on that.
Pass again was intended for Hugon, who was just kind of coming across the middle on a slant, and nothing was there. So once again, Zuch will be out there trying to kick it away. And this guy, he can really boot it. During practice, I was watching him kick, Dave. The guy has got a leg and a half.
Which is not easy to walk with. Has not been the case. When you're going 3 and out, your defense is just going, come on, guys, could you give us just a little bit of a break? And for any of those guys going both ways, that's even tougher yet.
The other thing the Braves right now have to find a way to get Talole, some running room, just a little bit of running room just to kind of open up the pass game. And even though you have a spy and you know it, I know Boise State did that one year with Kaepernick after his freshman year when he really...
Your station for Treasure Valley High School football is Sports Radio 630, The Fan.
Vehicle repair. Boise Muffler Shop and Auto Repair is a proud member of the Business Champions Club, supporting students in Idaho. Learn more at BoiseMufflerShop.com, where it's lights out for Mr. Check Engine Light.
Your station for Treasure Valley High School football is Sports Radio 630, The Fan.
Well, the kickoff, the Borah Lions kicking it off, and that ball this time is taken by Joey Sullivan, is taken this time by Danny Moore. I'm not sure that it... I'm not sure about that. I thought it could have been caught.
Well, for Boise, again, 3 and out, and that's just not going to cut it. Their defense now getting ready to come back on the field.
Loitcher back along with Joel Perry. Here comes the punt. And again, off the side of his foot, and just a terrible punt.
First down for the Lions.
So Borah with another first down, just running up the middle. That's all, nothing fancy, just running right up the middle with Pimazone. Hayden Brown calling signals from the shotgun. Only has one receiver in the pattern. Everybody else is tight, so they've got a whole bunch of linemen. Pimazone up the middle again. This time it's a little tougher going, but he does get down to the 26.
Yep, 3 Boise Braves.
And just going to be just enough for the first down. So it'll be first and goal to go from the 5-yard line for the Borah Lions. Hayden Brown. Got 2 running backs. Got Thrift back there in Pimazone. He's up under center. Brown is. He's been in the shotgun most of the night. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Thrift. Up the middle. Touchdown. Saints or Lacados. The kick is short. It's going to take a one-hopper to Lacados. He can't handle it. Then he comes back, picks it up at the 4, and now he's moving forward at the 10, and he's out to the 14-yard line before he is greeted.
Not too pleasantly, by the way. That was Chris Sallard coming up with that tackle for the Lions.
So Lacados handles the low kick pretty well, gets it out to the 14-yard line, but once again, the Boise Braves on offense just have got to. So it's a first down for the Boise Braves. Down 21-0 here with 6:47 to go in the first half.
25-yard line.
Talome moves up a little bit from the shotgun. Tyree Booker, here comes the blitz, coming up the middle. Booker rolling to his left, throws. It's complete to the outside of the 30 and out to the 32-yard line and out of bounds. So the Boise Braves, a positive play there, getting the ball with a second down and 2. A 30-second timeout with 5:38 to go here in the first half. 21-0 Borah leads it over Boise. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back here at Donald Larson Park after this on Sports Radio 630 The Fan.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning. Want some good stats this season? Get DirecTV's 2014 NFL Sunday Ticket. That's every game, every Sunday, included at no extra charge. Put your money on DirecTV. Call your local...
Wide open, it's caught. Lacotis. And he has it out at the 42-yard line. First down, so that old play got somebody open.
Unfortunately, a little bit underthrown. If he could have given that ball up a little more, he would have gotten quite a bit of yardage at that play, but I think the Braves happy to take the yardage.
Lacados makes the catch, so a first down. So now they're shifting a lot. And I like actually what I see now with all this shifting. Play action fake again. Back to pass to do to make these shifts and then go into motion.
Yep.
Without doing an illegal procedure, but Boise's doing it well, and they got caught that time. Yeah. So instead of having a first down all the way down to the 32-yard line, it's going to be first and 20 back out at the 37.
It just takes a lot of discipline and a lot of repetition and practice to get that motion down.
I apologize. Out at the 43 is where they finally put it down. So at the 43.
And he dropped the ball.
Jace Forey had it right there in his mitts and dropped it. And it would have been 6.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing. You lay down in bed at night and you see that in slow motion over and over, that ball right in front of you.
So it's second down, so the Boise Braves breathe a sigh of relief. Tyree Booker. His pass. Tip. First half, 21-0. The Borah Lions lead it.
I have a few other scores out there right now. Timberline is beating BK 14-7. That's still in the first half.
Timberline's for real, huh?
Yeah, Cuna is absolutely clobbering Valley View. 27-0 Cuna over Valley View right now in the first half. It's Nampa Christian beating Parma 13-6, and Middleton over Columbia 14-8. So a few other scores out there in the Valley tonight.
From the shotgun, Brown back to pass. And almost intercepted. I think it may have been incomplete.
We do have a flag down on
and we have a flag down, so let's see what the deal is here. But that was almost caught about 3 times. Both the offensive guy and the defensive guy had a chance to catch it.
It was a bobble in that ball.
And the officials are talking it over because it was funny. I mean, that ball just kind of didn't never want to hit the ground.
And Boise Brave put a bit of pressure on him, but as soon as that happened, he stepped up and made the completion.
And we got another flag on the play.
Wow. This is in the backfield, the Borah backfield, so a good chance it's holding.
So they're going to back it up. Borah's backing up.
Yep, it is going to be holding.
A lot of flags here tonight holding against the Lions.
It's a 10-yard penalty from the spot.
1 minute, 54 seconds to go.
Clock. Just run the thing, run the clock out, go to the halftime. I mean, right now it's second down and forever to go.
Yeah,
just run the ball, run the clock out.
Second down and 27, and you really, like you say, you don't want a mistake down here.
No.
Just, you've had really good luck running the football. And with the thing of it is with Boise thinking pass right now, do some kind of a delayed handoff.
Little draw right up the middle.
Last time we saw Boise on offense, they had something going. They just really, stumbled at the end there, but they had something going, finally moving the football. The second thing, though, is now the defense looks like it's pretty strong.
Yeah, they started on the offense for the Boise Braves, a little motion, some shifts in there, and it caught Borah off guard a little bit, and they were able to open a few things up. So we'll see. I mean, not enough time really in the second half to establish anything offensively, but maybe coming out in the second half and seeing what they
doesn't feel like a lot. You got 2 points out of that, puppy.
Yeah.
But you know what? You feel like you're starting to take control and you got some confidence.
Yeah, you can go into the locker room pumped up, not with your tail between your legs going, we're getting whipped. And that makes a big difference going into that locker room.
I thought the big difference, and even though they had some trouble with procedure penalties, was the motion, the shifting, and then, all that kind of stuff on offense, trying to open up Tulale, get him to where people couldn't spy on him anymore. I thought Bob team or what? They need to call timeout. I don't know if they have another one left. I see one on the clock. I would have called it 12 seconds, down to 10, 9, and they need to just spike the ball, and they do. So they spike it with 6, but I would have called my last timeout.
Yeah, and a bad thing for the Boise Braves there, the referee had, who by the way is portly, had trouble handling the ball, dropped it, it rolled forward. They lost about 3-4 seconds.
Seems like momentum may be in a red jersey here tonight. Right now, we'll see if Boise can come out in the second half and keep that momentum going.
Yep, some of the other scores, by the way, I'm just taking a look here. Valley View just getting beat bad by CUNA, 33-6. That's with 5 minutes left to go in that second quarter. So that's a tough one going on right there. Middleton continues to do well as they are beating Columbia 20-8. That's coming up on the half. That was another one that went to a bowl game and went forward with it. TCU has done that. They've gone to a bowl game and went forward with it. UConn went to that bowl game here several years ago, and the program has just collapsed. And so very tough. Now they're starting quarterback for UConn. Got another concussion. He's done. He is hanging up the cleats. He is done. Made the decision he's not going to play anymore. So we're not even quite sure who's going to be playing quarterback for UConn tomorrow.
Yeah,
I remember years ago the crowd getting upset, and I don't remember who the starting quarterback was, but I remember the crowd yelling for Verdon. They wanted to see Verdon.
Yeah.
I don't remember who the starter was back then, but they wanted to see Verdon. Fans get fickle, and they somehow think that second-string quarterback can work miracles, and 99 times out of 100, he can't.
I was talking about it today to somebody about Kellen Moore and going back to, in 4 years, winning 50 games.
NFL, NBA, college, and Major League Baseball gear from Nike, New Era, and more. Boise Town Square, Karcher Mall, Nampa, in the Village at Meridian. Pro Image Sports is a one-stop shop for every fan in your family. With hundreds of teams and thousands of items, Pro Image Sports is the source for all team name gear. Locally owned and serving the Treasure Valley with 3 locations. Boise Town Square, brand new Village at Meridian, and the Karcher Mall in Nampa.
Wayne Zubak and Dave Burnett with you back here at Donald Larson Park, better known as DLP, and it's 21-2, Borah over the Boise Braves at halftime. But the Boise Braves really started looking pretty good on offense. They started getting some things going, and on defense, they really picked it up as well. Late in the second period, if you're a Boise Braves fan, you got to hope it's not too little too late.
I will say this, 3 hours of delay of game. It's like, come on in, guys. Have a seat. You're not going to play for a while.
Well, you look at the Super Bowl when they had the light out.
Yep.
And they had the blackout, and it wasn't nearly as long as what the Vandals have had to deal with. And all the announcers were talking about momentum and this and everything changes and whatnot. So to keep your focus, to be ready for a game, to come out there and you get yourself all psyched up, and then you end up, I remember I was headed to the Boise State game that night, and I listened to some.
Back to the field, that is Josh Todd. He is one of the big guys who plays both line, offensive and defensive line. So Boise Braves not very thick as far as the depth chart goes and on that offensive line now. So that is not going to be a good help for the Boise Braves.
No, I think one of the things that the Borah Lions have to do, too, if they're going to win this game, and yes, they're up 21-2, but if they're going to win it, they've got to reduce the penalties. They had at least 11
safety at the end for the 2 points and pushing Borah back. That was a big plus for the Boise Braves.
Let's go deja vu. I'm going to try to take a 1-minute timeout, okay? Because they just put some more time back on the clock, so that'll give us time to rest, relax, get ready for an exciting second half. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. We'll be back after this on Sports Radio 630 The Fan.
MyBullfrog.com is your local trusted Verizon Wireless premium retailer.
Here.
For Alexander.
I got too many things going on, big guy.
Well, this will prove the point. Whether Boise can get it going right now, Borah shuts it down, I think it'll be over. But we'll see if Boise can get it put together here.
Ball going to bounce up, going to be taken on the far side at the 10-yard line, out to the 15. Breaks a couple. Oh, my goodness gracious. Hello, welcome to the turf.
Wow.
Yeah, what a hit by the Borah Lions. Yikes. So McEntee comes to the near side. Moore goes far left. Here comes the pressure up the middle. The screen underneath. That's Talale. Talale breaks a couple of tackles and gets out to the 29-yard line. That's good for a first down. He juggled the football after he caught it.
It was one of those. He was trying to put that sack away. All of a sudden, it was whoops, look what's coming out here. But he was able to get his hands back on it and tuck it in for the yardage.
Well, all of a sudden, the Boise Brave offense looks like it's got some execution going here. And powering his way out for a couple of yards. That's not Talole.
Now, Talole's on the bench and is being looked at right now. They're looking at his ankle.
Oh, really?
Yep, so he's being attended by the trainer on the sideline, but he's getting back up now.
Number 45, Joseph Viderlate, the ball carrier for the Braves.
Okay. Joseph Viderlate.
Okay, Boise going back to what we have seen in years past. They are a passing team. They've done well passing in years gone.
It doesn't seem like he was limping. Maybe they're just fixing some tape or something. I don't know. Well, maybe he was limping a little bit.
Yeah, they kind of stretched out a bit after they looked at him.
All right, Talole has the ball, running left side, has a little bit of running room, jukes one player. He's at the 40, and he's inside the 40 down to the 39-yard line. That's a pickup of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
You know, Wayne, one of the things that especially high school kids do is they tend to run standing up.
Talale in there to pass. Here comes the pressure. The throw over the middle. He got a man open, and it's overthrown. They had him right there, but they couldn't quite get him, and they're throwing it into a bunch of Borah defenders. But
yeah, too much pressure on him that time. There was an outside corner blitz coming in, and so he kind of panicked and put it up before he really got his feet set, so really didn't make the completion.
Sean Duello came in, hadn't seen him tonight.
Bounce to the outside, break with the design play. Is I'm going to get more yardage? Odds are you're not. Stay with your design play, run the lanes that are there for you. But, boy, those running backs, they just love to bounce it to the outside.
We're going to give Pemazone maybe a yard. So it'll be 3rd down and 9. A big play here for both Borah and the Boise defense. So the offensive Borah, defensive Boise right now. Big play for both of these sides. Up under center. Play action fake. Here comes some pressure.
Sports is the source for everything for the sports fan. NFL, NBA, college, and Major League Baseball gear from Nike, New Era, and more. Boise Town Square, Karcher Mall, Nampa, and the Village at Meridian. Pro Image Sports is a one-stop shop for every fan in your family. With hundreds of teams and thousands of items, Pro Image Sports is the source for all team name gear. Locally owned and serving the Treasure Valley with 3 locations. Boise Town Square, brand new Village.
Gustafson throwing and incomplete, and we have a flag. We're going to get a flag, and I thought there was just incidental contact there where their feet got caught together. You know, you'll see what our back to the midfield 5-yard line, so it'll be 3rd down and 15 for the Boise Braves. Andy Moore comes in. They'll put 3 wide receivers to the far side. Run to the near side. That's Booker to the near side. Gustafson in the shotgun. Here comes the rush. Gustafson gets out of it, looking to throw. Now goes over the middle. Incomplete, intended for Moore. Almost picked up as if they needed any kind of a break here tonight. They've been making their own breaks. Brown, a quarterback, in there, the running back right now is Hunter Inman. Nope, I'm sorry, I take it back. It's still in the zone. Back to pass. Brown throws it quick over the middle, incomplete. Right again out there, had Brown decided to run, he probably could have run it in as well. It's just one of those things where Boise had overloaded the near side and the far side came wide open. So Zitch comes in to try for the extra point. It's 34-2 in favor of the Borah Lions, who have decided not to fool around with this game and to get it done. And now they lead at 35-2. 5:06 to go. Third period here at Darren Larson Park, and the Borah Lions have taken control of this football. So Gustafson will stay in there at quarterback. Booker, who was the starting quarterback tonight in this game, he'll be one of the wide receivers. And Latimer also coming out there. Latimer's the guy who took that big hit, so it's good to see him out there. Latimer kind of tying things up, and the play was already called. And it's a pass complete out to about the 45 yards, nothing. So it's third down and 9 for the Boise Braves at the Borah 49-yard line. There comes Gustafson rolling right, has some time, now runs out of time. Avoids another tackler, one more time, eludes another tackler, still going, Gustafson at the 45 and down to the 41-yard line. That's a nice pickup. It's going to give him a 4th down and 3, and then they might as well go for it.
And I'll tell you, Wayne, and we have an advantage being up high, looking down on that. He made a mistake that he gone to the middle of the field instead of the sideline.
Snap. It's bad. Gustafson way back. He kind of recovers the snap and has it, but he's going to be brought back way at the 41-yard line.
JoJo Williams goes, look what I found. A quarterback chasing the ball back at the 40 and made it back.
The snap was high. Gustafson went over himself. They're going to mark it all the way back at the 45 now. So, well, give him a forward progress at the 45-yard line, but that's a huge loss. And it's going to be third down and change the whole momentum back to the guys in the white jerseys. In the zone for the running back. Brown still in the quarterback. Handle off the Timmons zone, and he's going to get nowhere. Again, I got a hand of the Boise Brave defense still playing tough.
Yep, they are. Number 30 that time, making a shoestring tackle and hanging on till everyone got there. Mason Myers, his name.
All team name gear, locally owned and serving the Treasure Valley with 3 locations. Boise Town Square, brand new Village at Meridian, and the Karcher Mall in Nampa.
We love Mountain West Bank almost as much as we love Treasure Valley High School football.
Did you know that when you open a totally free checking account, you get a free gift? And it's a very nice free gift, too.
We also got our new home loan there at a very competitive rate.
Which ties in
Also the half a yard up front. Well, sitting at the 34-yard line of the Boise Braves, the defense has been out there a lot for Boise tonight. Right now, Borah taking all the time on the clock. And they're going back down to kind of trying to run this clock out. They can. Play action fake. Brown over the middle. Pass is incomplete. Crop and drop.
Yep, he was hit just as he let that ball go that time.
Treasure Valley High School football is Sports Radio 630, The Fan.
Pretty chilly too. Okay, third down and 10. Back to passes. Brown from
timeout. 10:07 to go in the ball game, and Borah scores again. 42-2 is our score. Borah leads the Boise Braves. We'll be back right after this on Sports Radio 630 The Fan.
Pro Image Sports is the source for everything for the sports fan. NFL, NBA, college, and Major League Baseball gear from Nike, New Era, and more. Boise Town Square, Karcher Mall, Nampa, in the Village at Meridian. Pro Image Sports.
Tyree Booker again, back in there now. Delale at running back. They hand it off to him. Fumbles. Scramble for the football at the 21-yard line. Borah Lions say they have it, but we're waiting for the guys at really means something, and that would be the officials.
If you're going to hand the ball off, hand the ball off. Don't kind of halfway do it. And that's exactly what happened that time. The back didn't know if he was supposed to take it. Quarterback thought he was.
10. They're going to say he actually gained about a half a yard.
It's a short 10.
Yep, so a short 10. Back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Booker sees it. This time his blocking picks it up. Latimer has the football, but he drops it. Incomplete.
Man, he was within about 4 yards of getting that first down, so he was close. But no paycheck.
Nope, couldn't hang on to the football. Got hit hard. Borah's hitting hard out there tonight, no question about it. He's around and brought down by about 5 red jerseys right there at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you call a timeout and then just go ahead and punt. I thought maybe we were going to see a fake there. But no, just called a timeout.
Brought down by Ty Sullivan, number 7 for the Braves.
So Borah now probably get a few people in there to give him a little bit of a chance and maybe see some new people. We'll have to wait and see. With 8 minutes and 13 seconds to go here and up 40.
By the way, final in now. Rocky Mountain has defeated Meridian 41-10. So no big surprise there.
Let's call it 2nd down and 6. Ball right at the 45-yard line of Boise.
The Lions.
Connor Gray, quarterback. Plaza, the running back. Handed off here at down at Larson Park. It's all been Borah. It was 21-2 at halftime, and so they put another 21 up here. And it's 42-2. Borah. First down and 15. Pitch it out to Plaza going left side. Plaza cuts it up, keeps it in bounds, and keeps that clock running. He's at the 42-yard line. Pickup of about 3 yards.
Brought down by number 57, Tanner Pollock.
Close to being blocked.
And it's bounced inside the 10, down to the 5. Get away from it. And Borah dives on it. Nice play at the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll down it.
Yeah, that was number 41. I mean, he was streaking down the field. That was Wes Lorchiter, and he came up and just got a hand on the ball there, just right around the 4-yard line down.
That's where the Braves will take over 1st and 10 from the
So Boise has it at their own 5-yard line and 95 yards away, and Borah bad. You want to get guys in for Borah, it's good tonight. For Boise, it's kind of bad. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in this ball game. Mayer again. Slides out to the 32-yard line, and that's going to be good for a first down. So I'm going to say one thing about the Boise players. The players are in there right now. They're playing hard.
Yeah, they haven't given up.
I mean, I like it. I like what I see. They're still out there. They're jumping up to the line of scrimmage. They're playing hard. Well, with 1:13 to go here, Boise calls timeout. I'm not sure why, but what I'm saying is, from a standpoint of the outcome, but you know what? I'm just impressed that they're playing the game. Yep. I mean, they're still in it. They seem to have their heads into it.
Yep, the coaches are still coaching. The players are still playing out there. Another final, Nampa beating Caldwell tonight, 28-12 final score there.
Kind of took over from there. Back-to-back possessions in the third period. They were able to score. And they're in a victory formation to take a knee. And they will do that indeed.
Connor Gray kneels down on the ball.
So the Borah Lions are going to win this football game tonight.